Nick Astalas.
Hello. Wow, that was perfectly timed with his run here. Welcome to day 20. I'm late to watching this. Oh, Al! Thank you, Al.
As far as speedrunning go, the new game plus.
They were the 56. Holy dude.
The opposite of out of the box.
Oh my god.
Right. You know, extensive setup, those sorts of things.
Right,
the
right.
Run that needs to be prepared.
They were the
That's I think where
56
most people
months,
would
dude.
say that the Ratchet and Clank games shine.
Hey, good night. Have a good night, dude.
Space Cat, big guns.
Of course.
A lot of cool armor.
Thank you.
A lot of things
So
to level
Flash.
up, and
What else? Let me like say hi better first. Miggle's here. What's up, Miggle? Nautical word of the day: train wreck. Because Moses is here.
we got the bare minimum.
Couldn't snag the word in time. Miggle, thank you for the raid.
That's all we need.
Dragons, Miwa, Blitz, Al, Flash, Zeta. What's up, y'all? Just woke up. Good morning. Just in time.
I see that
Just
you're
in time.
canceling those bumpers, so you have enough time to throw the next one quickly.
Yeah, that's a tiny little thing you can do. So there's
Just
like
chicken.
a refresh rate when you shoot the big bomb there, the gravity bomb. And
Yeah, I'm a little late here, so I don't get to talk too much. But hello everyone. We're gonna watch
cancel the animation.
Mr. Man's run today. He's on GDQ Hotfix. They're doing a PlayStation Day, which is fucking awesome. Thank God. Thank God.
The second half of this run, so
And
I'll know straight away. Straight from the horse's mouth. This category is
Chicken
really
is co-commentating,
hard.
and then we're gonna do Crash Tag Team Racing later.
Halfway through the game, there's a
I'll shut up and let this
non-zero chance
play.
I can die in one shot to almost anything. So once we hit about the halfway point, I'm secretly gonna be praying that I don't die at any point. You know, hopefully no accidents.
I like using this.
Yeah, no, I
Does anyone
get
use
that.
this?
That could be part of the fun of a run. You know, I run a couple of games that are
Yeah.
like roguelikes where once you get your head around them and you have the good mechanical knowledge like you clearly do for this game, there are like additional difficulty modifiers that you can turn up, and it definitely puts you into situations where the whole run can be taken down in one shot. That's a kind of excitement all its own.
Look at him go.
Yeah,
If it's just a
absolutely.
new feature.
Yeah.
What's up, Parrot?
So here's the
Fuck, I want
first
some
boss, and I'd like to think I did a good job. Oh, I died. Never mind. Okay, I did an awful job. It's okay. So here's the first
Oh
boss.
no.
And we're just gonna sneak right around
There he
him.
goes, my man.
He's not too scary. Don't be fooled.
We did, yeah. I ordered it. I just 1 minute ago got a text about it, actually. Let me check it.
And if I do this next part correctly, normally they want you to go around this giant store,
It's on the way.
and the room we need to get into is on the other side of this wall up here. So
What does this say?
just need to get up here, and hopefully we can hit the continue
Scheduled for
point right from
Friday?
the other side.
Oh no.
And so when I
Well,
die here, I should spawn in the
Oh, it's
final room.
Wednesday. It's already Wednesday.
Completely skipped the cutscene that was supposed to play here too.
Dude, they got an auto replay. Look at them, so cool.
So something else to note is
I thought it was like Monday or
this is
something.
normally where you would have the first ship section. There's a few spaceship ace combat style sections, but you can actually skip
like
this one
Monday.
for some reason because it's not really a planet you can, or an area that you can revisit. It's just meant to be like, oh, here's a random encounter almost. And for some
Chicken,
reason,
please
if
say
you
that.
scroll down in the menu and then exit the ship, like I guess the game's like realizes that you have a different planet selected, and so even though you haven't chosen to go there, I don't know. That's one of those things where like, why does that work? I don't know, but it works.
Right. It's
I
almost
still
as
don't
though
know.
the game is coded to have you in a
How you do
tutorial
that.
right now, and by you doing something that you'd be doing later on in the game, it's like, oh, well, you're not in the tutorial anymore. I guess we'll just let you go.
Yeah. And we are gonna have to come back to this area a little bit later, so it's important to note that I'm gonna have to scroll up in the menu.
Dude, what if I
Otherwise,
did this
they won't
run?
Put me back.
Well, found that completely on accident.
So I think it's amazing that you hit that repash skip because I was giving it a go last night, seeing if I could do it. It's actually pretty difficult. It definitely takes some expertise, and seeing you nail it was really cool.
It's really funny because on paper it's two buttons. It's triangle down. That's it. How hard could that be? And
Oh.
thankfully I got it first try here, but I've seen and I've needed
They have different timings.
30 seconds to do it. It happens.
It's a very, very cool skip. Very, very interesting. Saves, I think, are like a minute and a half in the run because you skip that entire section.
Yeah. Normally,
Let's go, chicken.
Wubash, there's 2 waves of enemies you have to clear out, and it can take like a minute and a half.
What is this?
So, and it's funny too because that method originally it was just supposed to be like faster ship menuing, like to get from planet to planet. And a runner named Vol did it there.
Oh, there it is.
On a whim, just like, yeah, it saves half a second, so might as well try. And then skipped the whole tutorial and was like, wait a minute. That was a very
Puzzle.
pleasant surprise we all woke up to.
God, I would always forget to go here in randomizer.
Hey, this.
It's
Goes
really
to
cool.
show
Marathon.
Sorry, you go ahead, Chick Mater.
Sorry. I was just gonna mention that that is really awesome seeing the macaronis for momentum, but also height, as we saw in Oozla earlier, to get over a jump without using the dynamo puzzle. I thought that was really interesting and cool to see. Really like cool experience trick of knowing when to hit that height.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny nuance. There's a lot of different ways to move throughout this game. How I always described this category is like I kind of think of it like Pokemon. So now we're the starter. We're Mudkip. That's the best starter in one Mr. Man's opinion. This planet in Daco is where we're gonna go get Clank, because the game's called Ratchet and Clank, but we're just Ratchet right now. So we need Clank. It's not the same without him. So that's the second evolution.
What was he doing here?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to skip a pretty significant part of the level here by very precisely climbing. I'm so glad I got that first try. That's really hard, and it's very easy to either fall into the other room
It's going off
and then you're trapped
flaming?
in there. But thankfully that didn't happen. That skips like 30 seconds or so worth of climbing.
That
about
uses the
and some other
camera,
puzzles you
right?
have to do. So we get Clank on this planet, and that's like the second evolution. We're gonna have a lot more movement options opened up, and then about 35-ish, if you're keeping score, minutes into the run, that's when we get our final form.
There's the camera.
But
What's up, Lisa?
we'll talk about that more when we get there. For now, just more
Yeah,
puzzles.
right.
It's important to note that the camera in this game is also treated as a bit of a physical object.
Thank you,
might
chicken.
have seen that Marathon Man was rotating his camera
Yeah.
to be able to clip through a wall significantly. I think, is it because the camera pushes you?
Yep.
Yeah, because the camera pushes you and you're able to clip through that wall. You might see that quite a bit. It's a very interesting technique. It is pretty difficult.
Is she listening to the
especially
stream
at
right now?
times. I know I
Yeah.
can't quite get it yet.
It's
You look way more
it's
related.
kind of a relatively new thing as of the past couple of years of running this game, where the principle of the camera being a physical in-game actor and having its own collision and everything. So
Yeah, that is a pretty new
we've been
thing,
able
isn't
to kind of use that to our advantage to
Go
either
feed your
push
commentary.
Ratchet out of bounds or
Clank?
we'll see. There's some weird
Clank.
movement stuff you can do with it, but
He's not going to mention the cock and
It's-
ball torture table?
it's pretty wild, honestly. It's I don't
Chicken,
know.
bring it up.
Like I said, a lot of nuance with this game. All right, so here's our boy. Here's Clank. This is normally
The
like
boy.
a minute and a half long section, but hopefully with our new friend as of the past few years, the camera. I'm gonna. Is he?
Oh. Where is he? I'm not familiar with this run like at all, by the way.
He's being stubborn. There we
Stubborn
go.
Clank.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see, I thought we were trying to get on top of that geometry. Silly me, there was another platform inside of the geometry.
Yeah, that one's much easier. So there you go. That's me trying to punch into a corner and then using the camera to push Clank through the wall. And that saves about a minute and a half of going about, and there's gadge bots and one of
I can
my
do
favorite
this.
characters in the game, the bridge bot, but we don't ever see him.
So far, I think I could do this.
Rip Bridgebot.
Bridge bot was a good man. Okay, so I mentioned.
Hard for me to.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. No, you're fine. So I
I
mentioned
was
now.
saying it's.
Oh,
Oh,
you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Please continue.
Okay, so I mentioned now we have Clank, so now a lot of movement options opened up. We can long jump now. I have the thruster pack out. When you get Clank, he has 2 packs. The thruster pack is faster for the moment, but once
Takes
we
a while, yeah.
unlock our final form, we're going to be seeing the helipack, the other version, quite a bit more.
I could spend time practicing
But
this.
now we can thrust forward. Oh, it's up really fast. Okay, so we don't, like I said, this game is usually all about like all the crazy weapons and whatnot that you can get, but we're only gonna use a couple.
I wish I could
and
thrust
we're only gonna
forward.
upgrade a couple, 3
You can
I
only
think in total.
slowly
so we upgraded the first one now.
Slide forward. Do you have it on
Which
PS2?
is
I
gonna
do.
be very
We've been
useful
doing a
for,
casual playthrough on
The
PS2
first
actually.
actual boss, which is coming up right here. So this is
During the
Thanos.
subathon. I don't know how far we've gone. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Like I said, this category gets pretty hard. So Thanos gets.
I have black
pretty
and
mean
red
later.
label.
But hopefully he's nice to us for today's demonstration. This first fight's not too bad.
You run this on PS2, yeah?
But,
I guess
one
so.
thing to note is I'm ending the boss fight with our other weapon, the gravity bomb. That way, all
So
the
faster?
XP we get from killing that boss
Yeah, I could do that.
goes into the gravity bomb instead of the gun that we already have upgraded. So, like I said, we don't have that much time throughout the course of the run to upgrade everything, so we're trying to min-max time as
Wizard?
much as we can.
He's playing on PS2, isn't he?
It's like how that whole
Why is he on
last
that
platform
then?
was skipped just then, where you didn't have to use the swing shot to get it down. You just thrust it across it.
No way James is doing the bit in GDQ chat. More setup.
Oh,
Okay,
back
so-
to Maktar.
Back to Maktar. And I did remember to go up in the menu. So
Oh,
we are
okay.
not seeing the
I see.
ship tutorial, thankfully.
Oh, yeah, this is out of the box. I see. I like that.
So normally they want you to go around with a gadget called the tractor beam, which we skipped getting entirely. So there we. Ooh, not quite.
Oh.
I'm trying to get underneath the base of this platform, but on the other side of the fence there.
So you're climbing up the edge there in a way.
There we
That,
go.
oh, okay. You're using the pack immediately on the climb animation.
Yeah.
Yep, just skipped a whole path in Maktar just to get to the end to that jamming array there, which is very cool to see. Skipped a whole
So they-
gadget picking up a Oozler too.
They couldn't have Sly on here.
Yeah,
One,
the tractor
Sly
beam
one.
only, like casually, has a few uses.
This hard?
This is
It looks
actually
hard.
probably the main one, so we
Looks
don't
kinda hard.
really need it. So we're just gonna skip it. It's a shame though, because the cutscene where you talk to the scientist is pretty funny.
I assume this.
But we'll have to save
There's
that
like
for
more
a different playthrough.
tricks and shit later. Like
Oh yeah,
Rat
no.
One.
If you're not casually acquainted with this game, it has a ton of charm, as do all the Ratchet and Clank games. Dialogue is genuinely like second only to the big guns as far as the reasons to play this series in these games.
Well said.
Oh wow, only 2 transponders left already.
This is kind of an interesting thing that they introduced in the second Ratchet game, which is Moon Worlds. Kind of, now, this game came out first. However, kind of like Mario Galaxy, if you want to think of it like that.
Oh, see, there's like this pack movement
And we'll be
bullshit.
seeing one more a bit later.
Oh, pack
That's easy.
switching to skip to that part. That's really cool. Avoiding like having to go down, do another puzzle again. You just went right over there to that transponder.
Pack swapping is used a couple times throughout this run. If you are familiar with the first Ratchet
Yeah.
and Clank game, it's used all over that run because it's a great way of building speed very quickly in that game.
Cool.
It has its uses
Nice,
here.
also
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna mention the wrench swing that you used to get that like little extra like bump to your jump there, so you could hit the end. You also use that on
Bump the
Oozler to
jump.
skip the boss.
Didn't Josh just react to it? I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
it seems clear that there's a lot in how your movement goes to like knowing when you are above or below a platform and making that work to your advantage. You know, on the way in towards the transponder section, you clearly had to know how to be under, which was aided by being hanging off of the platform, but still. And like that time, I could imagine if you were still getting used to that movement, if you wrenched too early, you could
He was
end up
third?
off the edge of the
Wow.
platform
Oh,
or
yeah.
otherwise under it and not make that jump.
For what category?
A lot of I
This?
keep using the word nuance. Which, speaking of nuance, we got to talk about this next part. So,
Oh, they do like race skip?
big shout outs to Robo. In the past 2 years, a very prominent runner and more prominent strat hunter. They came to us one day with a holy grail, which is gonna look really silly.
I gotta do this shit though.
Oh, okay, there you go. So there's a lot to get in here, but I'll try and give you the diet version. There's a race checkpoint that conveniently lines up with, you see that line to my
Yeah.
left that I'm trying
I
to
did
pause
Joba.
at?
I did Joba.
Where if you enter and exit one frame apart, you can just, like, the game will register that the lap was completed. It's really silly. Unfortunately, it is frame perfect. Like I said, you have to enter and exit exactly one frame apart.
This shit. Like almost 20 minutes in.
It's very interesting when new people come into to see Ratchet and Clank 2 speedrunning for the first time, and they happen to see someone driving directly at a wall. I've seen many a time people ask questions about that, but it's a very cool skip. Saves a lot of time.
It can. As you saw,
Yeah, it can.
as you saw, I had a 5-second lap and then a 51-second lap, so there's definitely some variance, but hopefully,
I really hope he wins. Hey, he
okay,
won.
120. 120 is fine. I'll say this: a normal 3-lap race, a good normal 3-lap race is about 212. So 120. Someone who's better at math can tell you about 50 seconds.
Yeah, 50 seconds times 3 laps would be easily be,
Yeah.
that's 150, which is like 230. So
230?
it's one of those tricks that has the combination of looking very silly, which is always a plus, being and giving you a lot of attempts at it before you're actually losing time over doing it casually, which also it feels more beginner friendly, even though clearly the trick is quite difficult. But yeah, it kind of felt like you were like trying to catch a single drop of water in a bucket and then carry it back to the starting line.
That's a perfect way of putting it. So this is the first, well, technically the second since we skipped the first, but of 3 like mandatory
How do you do
ship
this good?
sections, and this is the only one that we're gonna do normally. But a big thing to note is I'm trying to collect 10 raritanium, which we'll use to buy some ship upgrades later. But raritanium is kind of random. I think I have 4 right now. Okay, I just got 4. So I need 10 by the end of this. So hopefully RNG is nice to us. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do it live, which I guess we are doing it live. So
Yeah, I have some good news about that.
we'll have to do it more live.
Just a little more.
It's live, but we're sticking to a script. I'm gonna go after this
You're
one
doing
here
great.
and just in case. When I was doing practice runs of this yesterday, some I would have like 18, 19, 20 raritanium, and then others I would have like 7. So if that gives you an idea of the variance. We have 8 right now, so we only need 2 more. If they're really lucky, then, and I see one, so we're at 9. Just okay,
What
we
is
have
the
10
10
perfect.
for?
So if we get to
For
15, I can
mines or
buy
something?
1 extra thing, which will make the remaining 2 ship sections a little easier. But if doesn't, that's like kind of a bonus. You know, a bonus.
Oh,
it
with the
probably only
glitch,
takes
that's
a few
right.
seconds. But if you get it, it's like, oh, that's cool.
Right, forgot about that glitch.
So this is like technically the first ship section now because we skipped Whoopash earlier, which would have been the initial first section.
Yeah, this would have been kind of a lot to get into if you somehow managed to skip the tutorial casually.
Yeah.
She arrived home, yeah.
All right, the game heard you talking up the idea of getting 15, though it didn't seem to like that one. But we got our 10.
That's okay. Like we said, it's out of the box, so
Yeah.
no bells, no whistles. We put the disc in and we play the game.
Oh, she is?
Absolutely.
Which brings me to this. Speaking of silly, this planet
There's a draw now?
is really funny. I don't know why any of this works the way it does, but I'm just gonna swim under the level with water that normally you get eaten by a shark if you try and jump through. I don't know, but that's not even the weirdest part. So underneath is this info bot. Now, if you've played this game and you've played Ratchet 1, you'll be like, oh yeah, infobots, they were in Ratchet 1, but they're not in this game. So why is he here? I don't know. But he's there.
Now,
He's just hanging out. Why is he there? I don't know. Why is he obtainable? I don't know.
You'll have to ask whoever programmed this level.
Does it not say infobot when you
Insomniac,
watch the
please.
video?
I'm very curious.
I mean, debug items, if you've ever watched the likes of Boundary Break, the series on YouTube, debug items do often end up, somewhere in a world map, but outside of sections that players are ever expected to contact. If they're just like testing, hey, how do items interact on this world? You know, they're going to put something out in the void and potentially just leave it there because it's not like a player will ever interface with it, right? It's not like a player, 20 years later would ever show it off on a live stream of the video game on the internet.
they were so mean. They put the infobot underwater.
Wait,
Like, not
could you not
only
buy
is
that?
this infobot hanging out, but they put the poor thing under the water in the level. It's not fair. It's not
gonna
very nice.
drown.
I mean, it doesn't seem to bother the infobot any, so there's that at least.
That's true.
He's just chilling.
Just keep talking. Don't acknowledge you were poor.
And now that I have enough money to buy the coordinates that we do need,
That's good
I'm
enough.
chilling too.
Nice.
They'll never
I got
know if
my
you don't
Red
say
Bull,
it.
I got Ratchet and Clank. I got all my friends.
Well, hey,
No
while
one will
we're
notice.
talking Red Bull, I can let you know that prize submissions are currently open for SGDQ 2025. You can visit
Yes, this downloaded
GameSunQuick.com for
coordinates.
more info on how to submit prizes. Anyone want to make a miniature info bot to submit?
Oh yeah,
Please
speaking
don't
of Chad,
submerge in water
$25
if you do
enter to
submit
win
it to
our
the marathon.
giveaway for cross stitch.
Yeah, I would not recommend that, but please.
Actually, that would be kind of hilarious as like a ship in a bottle thing.
5 gift
Just have an
subs,
info
2,500
bot.
bits.
There used to be this toy called Aquapets, where it would be like a little doll submerged in water held by strings. And you pressed a button and the strings were pulled and it did a little dance. Make the infobot do that.
Oh wow! Yeah, I'm looking this up. I was not familiar, but no, I can see the vision.
Hey, what's he doing?
Okay, so the reason why I needed 10 Raritanium, there's a weird thing you can do on the PS2
Oh, is it follow
version
chat only?
of this game where if you attempt to buy something at the ship shack that you can't afford and then buy something you can afford, it just gives you the thing you can't afford.
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe they feel bad. So we bought the nuke, which is very important, and then empowered lasers, which will make the
Oh, you also get the
remaining two
lasers.
ship sections very short.
Oh, because you buy 2 colors. Is that it? Is that what he did?
So right now, I'm going to attempt to upgrade our second weapon, which there we go, beautiful. And there we were able to skip the level up animation, which looks really cool, but also wastes time. So we try and skip them whenever we can.
Or the wings. Color's better.
Chat generally agreeing that they prefer their lasers empowered. Chat, please type 1 if you like your lasers empowered.
If someone please type 1 on my behalf. My hands are a little busy right now, but
I got
it is
you,
most
dude.
certainly a 1 from me.
I'll fill in as the
I will
Nick
add
one.
1 to the tally.
Thank you kindly.
It's amazing to
Dude,
see how much
do
the
I have the best
Lancer, when
delay?
upgraded, completely obliterates the health of bosses. It's awesome because a lot of people by now, especially casual players, would be experimenting with other weapons, but underestimating the power of this early game weapon.
Yeah.
How do you
Actually,
get
the
that
weapon
fucking
that we
hyper
just
strike? I
upgraded, the
never
gravity
get that.
bomb, is one of the more powerful weapons in the game, which is funny because it's a starting weapon. That's actually kind of a trend. Is they secretly give you one of the strongest weapons in the game, and maybe you don't know. This game has the gravity bomb, like I said, when upgraded.
You don't.
Ratchet 3, the actual
feel
starting
like it's
weapon, the
cycle-dependent.
shock blaster, is the best weapon in the game. Both for damage and speedrunning, it's actually really funny.
Rift apart shatter bomb, one of the best weapons.
Yeah, the health
What
is
else?
just being annihilated there.
I mean,
Yeah, so-
you are using miniature nukes.
Maybe it is.
I'd be surprised if it didn't have some significant impact.
So I don't remember. Chat.
And
Insomniac
like we
just
said,
revealed an
swinging the
Easter
wrench
egg
at
in
the
Rift
end
Apart
of,
that nobody's
throwing
found.
a nuke
I'm gonna do
there.
it today.
Cancels that animation.
Refreshes the fire rate.
I saw that while I was resetting stream. I'm gonna do it after this first, really quick. You saw it? Yeah, they were streaming today.
All right.
Grant Parker showed it off.
So this is the last
Facebook.
of the very simple missions, or simple planets rather.
Mhm.
We're just kind of schmoovin' right now. At the end of this planet, we're gonna have to collect 10 crystals to repair our ship, but it's pretty,
And see what it was though. Should I spoil it
pretty
yet?
cut and dry.
Oh fuck my timer.
Okay. We got a question, or kind of an implied question in the chat, and it may
Free
be
30
relevant
minutes.
to this category specifically. The question is, so the shock blaster is better than the Rhino? That's good. They're asking you to kind
Speedrunners
of
will say
confirm
yes.
or deny.
For
That may
Ratchet
be-
3,
Yeah.
now what looks cooler
Fair.
Actually, a fun fact about the Rhino in Ratchet 3 for speedruns is that we don't actually upgrade it all the way, because the version 4 and they cap at version 5. For some reason, the version 4, some weird way that the damage was coded. I'm not the best person to ask with the technical explanations, but I don't know. You can actually combine it. Ratchet 3 has a similar weapon to the mini nuke
Some
that I'm
unfinished
using
debuff
now.
stuff. Yeah.
You can combine the two.
It's
and
super
the damage
unfinished, but it's really cool. They left that
pretty
in there.
funny.
I also have to apologize to chat on Marathon Man's behalf for not bringing up funny rock cutscene before we were already past it.
Oh no!
Sorry about that.
Next
There
time.
was a non-zero number of requests for funny rock cutscene.
They blew it.
Next time. Alright, so we have our 10 crystals. Now we're just dying here is actually faster than walking back to
Pretty
the ship. So
intimidating thing to
if,
do,
everyone would
is to leave that
cooperate,
in. Absolutely, yeah.
that'd be wonderful.
That is so them coded.
Okay.
Team effort.
So, like I said, about halfway through the run,
Oh, it's already halfway.
the game starts getting difficult. Well, let me skip this
Why?
cutscene. Let me check my watch. We're about halfway through the run. So
Did he smell it?
At this point, almost everything moving forward will kill me in 1 or 2 hits. So we're hoping for no accidents. You see that very large yellow vendor off in the corner? That's to buy armor. And armor is nice, but also costs money, which we don't have, and money takes time to get, which we don't have. So we don't really need it.
Where's it? We don't have that. Oh, he's doing camera bullshit.
Oh, you're doing things with the decoy glove now. Very cool.
So here's another example again of the camera being a physical object. I'm basically going to try and proxy off of it using by pushing the camera up against Ratchet and then throwing the decoy. And it's a pretty nice way to get height very efficiently.
Oh. Oh my god.
And then that dude scared me for a second there.
That comment
Like
about
I
from
said, you
Thin
scary.
Crust.
Like I said, you died very fast, so but thankfully, no accidents.
Why get
we
armor
have
if you don't
another,
just don't get hit? Dark Souls.
Moon World, but this one's a bit different. We have my favorite returning Pain.
Yo.
It's Thanos, and this time he's
What?
got a Gundam, so that's cool.
Chicken head.
I have Giant Clank. See, no offense to Clank, but the Gundam would be kind of
I
sick.
fucking hate
but
this fight. I don't
Giant
know how
Clank's
you
cool
do
too.
this. I'm so bad at keeping him under me.
The basic concept here is we're gonna try and jump on his head as fast as we can, and hopefully
Yeah, okay,
he
that
does
one's
not.
probably worse.
Sometimes he likes to just run away. I mean, I guess if someone jumped
Makes
on my
sense.
head
It's
repeatedly,
weird.
I would want to run away too. So I don't blame him, but I'm also trying to go fast.
Yeah,
so I
but,
would
like, he
him
doesn't
to
stay.
stay still, which it looks like he's being nice today. So all right.
Straight lines at least, easy to follow along.
Yeah, very small tap jumps.
Well done.
Say it louder. Oh, you're
Yeah, imagine I was the villain trying to have an old-fashioned kaiju fight where we were just gonna slug it out, and suddenly my opponent just comes bouncing around like the Iron Giant. Yeah, I don't think we're fighting the same way.
Gun damn. Gun
Now, I
damn.
would love to see Iron Giant versus a kaiju. Now that's a separate conversation.
Holy shit. I should have watched that movie.
Okay, Iron Giant versus Clank Mech. Who wins? Who takes it?
It's called Giant Clank.
I mean, it's
That's
one of
tough.
those like mistaken
Actually.
identity fights. You don't see them. You can't imagine them actually fighting each other for realsies. So it's only until somebody realizes that they're on the same side.
Holy
but
shit,
still.
chat. Darth Vader versus Giant
I mean, Iron
Clank.
Giant is Superman, so I might have to side with Iron
Are you
Giant.
small For Giant
They're
Clank?
pretty similarly strapped, if I remember right. Iron Giant technically does have a lot of weapons, even if he's rarely
might be,
inclined to use
actually.
them.
You might be right.
Iron Giant could win with Ratchet coming back with a vengeance.
I can see it. Yeah, Chad also reminding me that kaiju fights, but with mechs, is basically just Pacific Rim. So yes, you are correct. Thank
That
you,
is
Chad.
wow.
Chad always remembers.
Yeah, he's thinner too, but I
just
think
had a
he's not as
revelation.
tall.
Okay, so we have another
Not sure.
race, and I am happy to inform you this one is just as silly. Except
know to do this
I
one
have
now.
good news. These ones are not frame perfect, and they look even goofier. So I'm gonna crash at this corner. Why? Because it's Crash Out 2025, I guess.
I laughed.
In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, this one makes even less sense. That's just where the checkpoint is.
It does.
So-
Why can't you do this in the first one?
And the checkpoint takes you back. So it's still putting you in front of the lap marker, but it doesn't turn off the ability to go backwards across the. Interesting.
Wait, how do
Very
you do
silly.
this?
And now we have the charge.
I want to do
boots,
this.
Which we do
Yes.
some pretty silly stuff with these.
Oh, he didn't go anywhere.
This is if you're again keeping score
Oh.
at home. This is our final form. Now we have the charge boots, which again, if you know Ratchet speedrunning, the charge boots. There's some form of charge boots in almost every Ratchet game, and they work wonders. So these
That was unintended.
last
Oh.
few planets, that feels weird to say. Last few.
Once we were but the humble mudkip, and now we are swampert, except for the fact
He
that we
remembered.
can't
He
take a hit.
remembered that. He remembered.
And boy, does it feel good
You
to
go
be swamped.
neutral. At the peak, let go.
I imagine Pokemon speedrunners could tell you the moment when you get to the final evolution. on
Glide,
your starter
Hyper
is a
Strike.
good feeling.
Okay. I've tried it. I can't. I don't know.
Alright,
I
more
thought that was
decoy
all you
glove
do.
strats.
I'm just bad. Wait, what did he just do? Oh, he just clipped.
I love the void of the
Yeah.
outside of the level.
Yeah, it seems like this game really just has particularly creative ways to get there. There are some games where
I
it's
probably
really
was.
just simple as like
I know
find a
you're
level
neutral.
seam, or like put yourself
wasn't, like,
in between a filing cabinet and a
peak.
ceiling, and you'll wiggle your way out eventually. It seems like what you have going on here is a lot more complicated, but for that matter, a lot more satisfying to get it down.
Like I said, the movement in the Ratchet games, there's lots of nuance, so it leaves lots of windows open for creative ways to get in and out of bounds when we need to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the next ship section. So, like I said, with the nuke, very trivialized. You shoot one at the glass. 5 of the 6 transponders break, and then
You
just
can't
shoot
get
the
all
last
6?
one. Very simple.
Amazing.
I feel like I could do
Casually,
this
that
in
was
like
a difficult
APB.
level because I spent
Yeah.
countless hours struggling on that as a
Electrolyzer.
kid. So seeing you knock it out within a few seconds is just, oh wow.
Chicken pandering to the casuals. We love to see it.
So this planet Tadano is a really good example of just how much the charge boots change how the game plays.
See, I gotta learn like this bullshit.
As you see,
but
we're,
it
we're
looks pretty
flying
easy.
up walls. We're not flying high enough walls, but that's okay. We're flying into walls.
Or maybe I could do that. I don't know. Why do I get like a wider angle? Maybe. Oh.
And normally, Tadano has a bunch of different paths you have to
Yeah.
complete normally in
you
order
go
to
neutral?
get to that last one. So,
Or
and we just
can you
beat
hold?
it in
Do you hold
30
forward the whole
seconds.
time?
If everything goes
It's just
according to
dropping
plan, everything I just said will apply to this next planet, Bolden. However, like I said, at this point, we died to almost everything in one hit. So, hopefully they're nice to us.
Patch is just a pinball now. It's just ricocheting from place to
Ricochet,
place.
Rift Apart, 4-year anniversary reference.
I had the wrong gun out. Oops.
Do you skip any planets in the run? Question mark. I don't know. Probably, I'm gonna guess no.
Thankfully, they all missed me there. Not quite. So, this is
you have
one
damage, though?
long, very winding path, and the exit
'cause
is
you don't need the hit
inside
now.
that dome there. So we're going to try and clip through the dome, and this is one of those strats where it is kind of just better to just keep trying. But
Fuck, this really is like
again,
peak
we
song.
died to almost everything here in one hit. So there's not really, that should work. Okay. There's not really time to set things up. So you do kind of just have to land and yeah. And I'll spare everyone the technical side, but I keep using the word nuance today, but there's lots of nuance with like how you have to move around it and where you can and can't stand and can and can't clip through. Dude, Clanky's not having it today.
Oh yeah, they're currently in prison right now, in the game. I thought that was worth mentioning.
Oh, he does seem
There
to be
we
trapped. Oh, never mind. There we go.
There we go.
Commentator curse. I just said he seems to be trapped, and that set him free.
Oh, does he?
I guess technically commentator uncurse.
Dude, I can never tell when he gets this.
And then once again, just like the last Clank section, this is
I
more stuff
can't
with
tell.
me punching into a corner and then pressing the camera up against Clank to push him through. These can be a bit goofy, but thankfully we got through just fine. It was the box that wasn't having it today.
True. Well, I'm glad we got out of the box. Sorry, everyone. These are the jokes. Thank you for supporting Hotfix in spite of this. I mean, possibly because of, but mostly in spite of.
I think that deserves the $1 million award for best bad joke I've ever heard.
Oh, no.
I want to mention the Rift Apart
I mean
anniversary
that in the most affectionate way
in
possible.
chat and see if they say it.
I appreciate it. But no, if you enjoy what we do here, remember that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, bits, all of those contributions help keep our shows running. So if you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing for exclusive
for
emotes,
Reset.
the ad-free viewing, and access to the chat during the replays after the stream each day. You can also always support the stream by sharing the Games Done Quick channel with friends.
Dead. Yeah, chat, $25 to enter our giveaway, which is better.
Oh my goodness, you think the Clank movement like seems kind of difficult, and then you see the Ratchet movement.
Yeah,
Who you
this
in,
is
Todd?
another, and I'm probably gonna say this for every
Yeah,
planet
probably.
coming up, so just to warn you, again, a reminder to everyone, we died to almost everything in 1 or 2 hits, so I have to be very careful about how I move here.
Yeah, his movement is really nuanced. I know this planet looks kind of dog shit.
And one thing to note about this particular section is
I literally wasn't even
you
paying
saw the
attention to what he
Clank section
said.
that we just came from. That's the first of 4, or I guess 5 separate parts. This area. There's normally, you play as Clank, and you play as Ratchet, and you play as Clank again, and you play as Ratchet again.
I thought he was plugging
And then you meet up
GDQ.
at the end. This is the end of the second Ratchet section that we just skipped to. So because I did those all out of order, I have to reload here to get Clank back. and then we can proceed.
Fuck. There's a lot of nuance on how fast you die.
I'm glad it works out that way. I know a lot of times those sort of skipping sections is like, well, the game figures if we got to this section, we must have done X, Y, and Z in between. Apparently not in this case. Thankfully, loading solved the problem. So
Until Guy gets a run. You get a hot face, but it's not good enough.
There we go. All right. This is normally, I think, one of the longest planets in the game, and minus a few deaths, because gotta
I
have
want
a
to get
few,
food. I'm gonna
of
miss a
course.
little bit, but
Got through it pretty well. So this is the final ship section, and same basic thing applies. We shoot a nuke. Now they're all pretty heavily damaged, and now we just become the cleanup crew.
Brilliant.
Well, it looks.
Simple as.
easiest that I didn't even realize we were done until we got back to a cutscene.
Snivelag.
This is maybe a controversial take, but I think this is maybe the best music in the game.
I'm so blinded by how it is to play casually. This is like every time I've played this game, this planet's been difficult for me. So I hear the music and I feel a slight dread.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah. I have a funny feeling I know why, if you want to talk about.
Yeah,
Our friend
So,
Thanos is
at
here
the-
again.
Yep, Thanos is here, and would typically take, I would say, at least for me, casually, about 20 minutes to beat on my own.
So, I love this game, but I'm your friend, so I'm not gonna lie to you. This game is not perfect. And this boss fight is the reason this game is not perfect. So, I think I'm already, hold on, I'm gonna set this up again. He's really far away from the bridge. More on this later, but yeah, this boss fight casually, you have to bounce between all the different turrets that are set up throughout the city, and 20 minutes is no exaggeration.
It's just an unreal boss. I remember watching my dad as a kid. He struggled with this boss so much. It was such a struggle for like not just like kids but also adults. Anyone who played this game has probably at least had a few struggles with this guy.
He's pretty mean. And there's a very simple way to beat this fight with a weapon that I don't have because we skipped over it, but this is a little bit faster. It's also 100% more dangerous. The reason I grabbed the extra nanotech at the start there is so I can survive taking more than one hit here. But
You only took the one, so
yeah. The one is just kind of like a safety net. And my safety net fell through pretty fast, so I was a little worried. But we got through that. All right.
it turns out giant robots have the same weaknesses as many other humanoids. Who knew?
It just feels really good seeing that boss get taken down so quickly.
I can imagine.
It makes my childlike soul just very happy to see.
Yeah, that is I think a lot of people have similar disdain for that boss fight. All right, there you go.
Bonk.
One
I-
hit.
And I could not throw the decoy in fast enough. I think this will still work. Okay, we're good. This is also a pretty difficult planet, but for more conventional reasons. A lot of movement stuff. And at the very end here, there is a grind rail that you're normally supposed to slide down, but we're gonna climb up it. And I have to do this in a very specific way because if I don't do this leapfrog move, climbing up it, I will just slide back down. And I'm gonna try and line this up to where we can charge right across it. Now, if I let go of R1, which holds this charge out, I will slide back down. But thankfully, that did not happen. And we can just reload back to the ship.
It's also a very difficult trick for not just new but also experienced speedrunners. I've seen many fail on that one area, so that was really well executed.
Thank you. All right, final 2 planets. The big thing to note is I'm going to be upgrading our the final weapon that we have to upgrade, that we're going to use to fight the final boss.
Chick-fil-A salad.
And this is also another. It's pretty funny because again, normally there's a bunch of very like winding paths you have to go across in order to get to the end here, which this is the end.
I got a croissant too.
I don't know how far into the run we are, but we haven't given the monologue about Insomniac basically makes all their maps in these giant circles.
He's gonna
so
say it.
When you get to the end finally, you can just go right back to the ship.
He's saying the thing
without this crazy backtrack. And conveniently for us as speedrunners, that means normally we don't have to go very far to get to where we need to go.
Just
If I ever get a Ratchet game on
difficult
GDQ.
planet, that would usually take several, I think even like a tool to try and get to
I'm gonna
some
make a big
areas
moment out
is
of that.
just
Yeah.
obliterated.
If you think about it, there's a bunch of different gadgets you normally need at this point on top of those Yeti that I just went past. Insomniac, we love
Here we
you
going mobile.
and all you've done. But they are so poorly designed that Insomniac themselves are self-aware enough that they have what is called the Yeti Award for the worst designed enemies in all of their games, and that spawns from this game.
It really hurts finishing that boss on Snivelak and then going to a new planet only to see that those Yetis are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, I got through that miserable boss fight. What's next? Oh no.
Oh, and the XP here. Sorry.
Did he explain the XP yet?
The XP grind that Marathon Man's doing. I'm pretty sure the proto-pets there have a significant amount of XP, so reloading the game and going back to the spot while keeping a few alive allows you to level up your weapons really quickly, and he's chosen to upgrade the spider bot glove in particular.
Not quite, it's at the very end, but we're going to continue this on the final planet, which I did not stutter. This is the final planet coming up.
Yep.
Which has 2 parts. The first part is this exterior section, which we're going to climb about the side here. And
I was about to ask when you said there's 2 parts, how much of those 2 parts will we be playing today, Marathon Man?
Thankfully, not a whole lot of this first one. This is honestly, I think, one of the best like final areas in any game, because they really do just throw everything at you. So there's combat, there's almost every single gadget gets used, whether it's for more conventional stuff or
And that makes Rando so good.
just like stuff that makes you think, really out of the box sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
I see we've
Diminishes.
gotten to use both meanings of out of the box
Unreal.
today. Excellent.
See, that one came free of charge.
Right, yeah.
So you're saying I don't need your pay? Okay, I will just disregard that you gave me your PayPal address before the show. Ooh, precise placement.
Yeah, this is very scary because they can turn around at any point and start shooting me, and I need to very carefully cut this corner here, which I did, and I need them to not kill the protopets here, which they are doing, so I would, oh my god. They're really making me sweat here. Yeah.
It's a very tight section of the game, this level.
This should be enough to, okay, thank goodness.
That scared me.
And then I'm going to put that decoy there and hope that they all fall for it, which it looks like they are. One dude sees me, but that's okay. I'm gonna lower this bridge. And before they start shooting me, sneak past all of them. Which, if they had shot me, then we would have been back at the start. So we're coming up on time. But before we do that, I need to address something very important. There is a big seizure warning with this fight, with how I'm going to go about fighting him, and that I mean that in every serious sense.
Yeah.
So if you are, I'll even pause and talk about this. If you are sensitive to flashing lights, I would highly advise looking away for the next 20 or so seconds. Okay,
We appreciate that.
All good. All right. So how this works is I'm going to try and stack 2 spider bots at the same time, and in doing so, I think this should still work.
Yeah.
Obliterating the health of the final boss.
And time.
Thank you for riding the Psycho
And I
Express.
cut that very
GG.
close.
Aboard!
It
I'll
all
be
worked
collecting
out.
your
I was-
tickets.
I
We
just
have
wanted to
beverages
tie
in
a
the
little
dining
late.
car.
I had to make sure.
Just wanted to be sure. Yeah.
All right.
Looks like they came in at about a 56-32.
I will happily take that.
Had him tied up in a supply closet all this
Amazing.
time.
Gentlemen,
Well done.
Very,
very good.
Tricks.
Thank you. I hope this was entertaining to watch.
I'm just sorry. I didn't get to
I love this game. I love this series. I love speedrunning these games. I feel very honored every time I get to showcase them for people such as here on Games Done Quick.
Right.
Thank you again for having me. Big Chickenator, Davina, thank you again for joining me.
The battery is in
I was happy to join. It was so much fun. It was awesome seeing you play.
very last.
And
Yeah, my
big,
sincere pleasure to have the both of you here.
of course.
Down, boy.
Big shout outs to Potty, who just ran, and Composer, who is about to run. I've been following both of them for a long time. Very nice people. Love both of them to death. And they're both definitely, I think, as far as skill in their respective games, 2 of the best in the PlayStation speedrun scene, for sure.
That's also cool.
And the same could be said for you, my friend. Where can the people find you if they want to watch more runs like this one?
I stream almost every day at twitch.tv/marathonman. I just
His
recently
infinity.
got Twitch partner a few months ago. I'm very happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You can find me on Twitter at marathonmanprod, which productions. And Blue Sky is marathonman.bluesky.social. I believe is how they have that labeled out.
Very cool. And for yourself, Big Chickenator?
Yep, you can find me on Twitch. I don't stream as much as Marathon Man, but I do stream a couple of times a week. Of course, at Big Chickenator. I'm also on Blue Sky and Twitter under the same name. On Twitter, I might be under Devubna, but primarily you can find me on Twitch. So feel free to pop in and say hello if you'd like to.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much to the both of you, and thank you to everyone out there continuing to watch the GDQ Hotfix and Out of the Box. If you thought this run was nasty, look forward to the next one where we'll be taking down Nasty
fucking
Nork in a
disgusting.
run of Spyro the Dragon with Composer. Take care of
Nice.
yourself. Use the next few minutes to get a little snack, take some water, take your meds if you need to, and we'll be right back with more Out of the Box.
Very good. GG. They did awesome. All right. In chat. Oh. All right, chat. Now I have to. Now it's my turn to learn. I'm gonna do that same run. Some noobs here. Very cool. Very cool. We got a rack run today on Rift Party anniversary. Oh, and Kara. Wait, they're doing Metroid. Is Metroid PlayStation? Or is that the end of the block? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought this was a PlayStation day. They said. Whatever. It's the Chickinator. This is one of you. No, you added this one? Chicken! You did such a great job. Congrats. Congrats on your second GDQ appearance. Oh my god, you did the thing. You did great. You're very supportive and funny. We watched the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, Nick did a great job with the rum. That was fun. Thanks for the content, sir. Brought a knife to them and said, "You will put a Nintendo game in the PlayStation block." Yeah, no, this is a good song. Like, actually, even though it's I hear it a lot. They were watching the whole run, of course. The whole album. Oh, you did. It was great. Sorry, I just finished eating as well. So I'm just kind of like digesting. All the support is so sweet and so warm. Yeah, of course. I'm glad that you got to do that again. That was so cool. I was really like paying attention to the run for the first time in a while. It's very cool. I think I should try that someday. I think I should do that run. It looks very doable. It looks very doable. All right. Allow me to compose myself really quick because I kind of ran out of time there. Put this away and brush my teeth. And chat, we're gonna start Crash Tag Team Racing now. Holy frick. I was trying some stuff last night and it went really well. Oh yeah, you were you? You mentioned a couple of things, yeah. You mentioned Whoopash skip, at least I remember. The LPP people, yeah. Well, like the Spyro runner. Whoop ass skip, yeah. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do a lot of the simple things in this game. It was probably hard if you're just guessing. All right, let me just like clean myself up real quick and I'll be right back. You want to snort something? Snort my ass up your foot. Wait. Pavis with the word of the day is... What the fuck is that?
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Oh. This is the last phase, right? Yeah, okay. Holy shit, chat. What the fuck was this run? What the hell is this run? This is crazy. Oh, I split way too early. I split like really fucking early, but I got it. I split like a second and a half early. That's like a 55 maybe. But holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit, a 23. I did it, chat. The 23. Wow. Wow. Orb. First run of the day on a Dark Souls 3 stream. Just a casual 23 for the books. Yeah, hang on the ring. And the deaths, and the deaths, and the deaths, and the deaths, and the deaths. Fallen fills, usually spills.
Just say.
I really got myself with that one. How do you even quote that? Open wide. Oh my god, was that purple ring? Chat, what the fuck? That was
that's
easy.
Pontiff.
that was like the first like I'm locking in try. That was the first try that I locked in on, and I did it. Everyone's saying this is like the worst fucking fight.
All right, shout out to Mike. Thank you, Mike, for the video game.
I'm gonna feel better when you're Korean. Dude, I have like 5 batteries, whatever that means, which is insane.
Hey, guess who's not back? Guess who isn't
out of
back?
We should play Kletka,
You
dude.
scared the shit out of me.
Hey, how do you invite me? Here, what's going on, man?
Hey, I could do this. No, wait. I think I could do this in
I don't know,
survive.
what is this?
I gotta do it like over here, though.
$7.6 followers on this category. Oh, no. Yeah.
Holy shit, holy shit. What gotta I do now?
Okay, not that. Dead. Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, you were having issues with that.
We're gonna bring this up at GDQ. Chat, I might even get some lessons at GDQ. Who knows?
I didn't.
Yeah, can I fail the mission? Everyone's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And just wait, dude. It's not done yet. Wait for your damn food. There it is. Oh, I mean, when I eat too much. They just kicked me out. They just kicked me out. Okay.
Finally able to post Malone more like it.
Get this dead body out of our food, man. Fuck this. Someone get this
All right,
dead
turn it
body.
up. Walking in circles for a bit to wind down. No, this is better now. This isn't circles. Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting to see you in chat so fast. I thought you would want to go wind down for a little while.
It was a big deal, but congratulations. You did amazing. And Nick did amazing. That was awesome to see you guys on GDQ. I'm so happy that happened. Dude, those hot fixes just appear out of nowhere, huh? This is my window. It's on. Yeah, well, we're just hanging out for a minute. Wait, let me click on these before I forget.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Okay, yeah, gooned out. And dude, I fucking missed that game. What? There was like one or two from like last night that I was like, I want to see those. I don't remember what they were. One was like a thumbs up one. I think they were both Patrick though, whatever they were. Yeah, the movie one. What kind of fuck shit did I? Oh, I can try. Ugh, God, I don't want to go through that again to get that running. If it's, well, you said it was easy though. CTR so dang fun and funny, dude. I'm excited. Patrick MVP, he fuck is so good. I have a file. Do you want it? You can send it, and maybe I'll look at it at some point. But yeah, you can give it to me so I have it at least. The ET board game, PC board game. Holy shit, amazing. What are my G drive? Okay, sweet. String me your G. That was worth the effort. No, it was. It was absolutely worth it, and I appreciate. It was Yamalak, right? That was helping me set that up and stuff a lot. All right. Do I have? Do you think I can use? Did I use Twalk? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna start the game because I need to. I'm probably gonna have to. Why does this never? I need to make sure it it's cropped right and the audio is good. We're gonna do some adjusting on this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Because this one came like a day or two before the subathon started, so I didn't have time to like start it. Time to try to sleep. I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you later, Robert. Take care. Have a good sleep. Hope it's well. Thanks for spinning. Oh fuck yeah, dude. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Furrenberg. No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. No! Stop. Evil. Okay. Team's favorite. Oh no. Oh yeah, wait. I wanted to do that first actually. But I don't want to set it up. No, I'm all ready for this. I don't want to set it up. But holy shit, yeah, there's an Easter egg in Rift Apart that they revealed that was never discovered for a mini game. So I guess I'll just tell you what it is. You can ride the mechanical bull in Xerxes. You can fucking ride the mechanical bull in Xerxes. Yeah. It's like so unfinished. It's like Rivet T-posing with one arm on top of it. And it's like barely animated, but because it was like an unfinished thing, but they just left it in. I know what this means. Oh yeah. That's right, it is a spiral bowl, isn't it? Okay, let me see. Does this look right? I think this is correct, actually. This looks good to me, actually. I think this is fine. Okay, I know there's a lot of audio, isn't there? We shut this stuff up. Yeah. Freak not Manu. Yeah, here, yeah, sorry. I just paused the other music. Birds! Manus! But yeah, shit. It's super easy to do. You gotta like shoot a thing a few times and then it just lets you get on. But I'm all set up for this, so I'll do it like maybe tonight or tomorrow or something. I'll try to do it tonight. I think I'll do it tonight, like really quick. But I gotta end not too late because I gotta spend like an hour setting up Minecraft. Twitch plays Minecraft, which is pretty set up, by the way. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm not forgetting anything. Looks good. I have ducking on this, right? Yeah, I have ducking on this. Audio seems like pretty good, I think. Okay, make sure my mic's fine. Don't think I'm getting any echo. All right, let's send that. Let's send this. Close those. Category and stuff is good. I think we're good. I think we're gaming now.